Prince Harry is likely to have felt depressed heading back home to California after the Jubilee weekend, according to a royal expert. Their first time back in the UK for over 2 years, they kept largely out of the limelight over the big weekend, with some reports saying that they didn't want to take any of the attention from Harry's grandmother, the Queen. Although they were sighted during the Trooping the Colour, the famous appearance on the balcony of Buckingham Palace is reserved for working royals, meaning they stayed inside. They were present at the service of Thanksgiving at St. Paul's, sitting in support and respect for the Queen. But after celebrating daughter Lillabay's first birthday at Frogmore Cottage, the duo didn't stick around for all of the weekend celebrations through, jetting back to the States, skipping the pageant and concert in order to make it home. The prince also wore a suit, rather than a military uniform, a tough pill to swallow for a man known to have been proud of his service. Arriving back in California, he was spotted looking miserable, the Mirror reports. Now the Duke of Sussex is likely feeling glum about what he left behind, according to historian Hugo Vickers. Speaking to Vanity Fair, he said, "Harry has given up being captain of the Royal Marines, who were out in force. I think he must have gone home feeling very depressed for what he has given up." Vickers isn't alone. Royal biographer Duncan Larkham reckons that those 4 days will haunt Prince Harry for the rest of his life. They were relegated to sitting behind the Duke of Gloucester at the Thanksgiving service. They didn't take part in any way, shape or form visibly at the Trooping of the Colour. Harry will be fuming about the way he and his family were treated. If it was Prince William and the royal family who said, "You're not coming to the royal box," whilst other minor non-working royals were at those events. Vanity Fair's royal pundit Kate Nicholl went one further, claiming that Harry and Meghan even went home early because they were unhappy about the background role they played in the big weekend. She said, "I honestly think it's because they knew that they wouldn't be in that front row. And why did they leave the royal family? They left because they weren't in the front row. I believe that's why they weren't at the other celebrations, as they did not have center stage seats."